Alright guys and ladies, welcome back to Trespasser with me, the Idiot. Today I'm going to be playing another one of these fan levels. I'm probably going to do a fair number of these because I have a lot, as you can probably see by the extremely long scroll bar here. Today we're going to be playing one of my favorite kind of classic levels. This one I've played a fair bit. I'm going to forget what I'm doing, but I played this one a lot. This one is Craters, as you can see, craters.scene here. This level, I believe, is by Trespasser guy, although don't quote me on that, I could be wrong, and if I am wrong, if somebody could please correct me so I can give the correct credits in my video description, my horrible video description where I just insult and make fun of whoever made the level. So let's just jump right in, let's get started, see what we got here. Alright. Here we are, welcome to my level Craters. Your goal is to find a way off this island. My level? Whose level is it? I would recommend creator, whoever this is, if you're still making levels, please, instead of saying my level, say the level by, you know, username. But anyway, let's get going. We got plenty of new stuff to see here. We've already got a Velociraptor. I don't have a weapon, so that makes me a little bit sad. So let's go see if we can maybe grab something here. This level I like a lot, not necessarily due to a lot of the new things we're going to see, which, I mean, there's still new models. This plant here is new, I believe, but not necessarily for all the new stuff and highly innovative stuff, as just the overall quality and sort of cohesion of how well this level is made. And there are now 2 Velociraptors. I also hear something stomping around. All right, let's see if we can kind of sneak past these ladies here. These are, of course, the Jurassic Park 3, the white raptor. I guess it's meant to be the female. I can't remember if there's more than one of those in the movie. I think there's just one. It kind of appears at the end. I'm probably wrong. Our character says a helicopter. Better go get a look at it. I'm busy ranting and not reading the dialogue. I guess the stomping is this guy here. We got a Parasaur. Another Parasaur from TC Isle. I love that model. It's a really nice model. I think I hear the raptors snuffling about over there, so. It needs a key. It's got to be around here somewhere, says the player. Who I'm assuming is Anne. I mean, it's Anne, but like, you know, maybe it's her cousin. Stephanie. I don't know, what would Anne's cousin be named? I was gonna say something that sounds kind of like Anne, and then I'm like, nobody has a name that sounds like Anne. So it's, yeah, Stephanie. Famous character from the Trespasser lore. Already, I don't really know what I'm going, where I'm going, what I'm going, where I'm going, who, what, when, where, why, how. So let's try doing this over here. I think we can just jump right up. Looks like I'm intended to pull those down, but I'm just not gonna do that. So this level, I can talk a little bit about it because I played this a few times. I do like this level a lot. It's very, its design is very circular. There's a lot of walking around new paths, returning to old areas to open up new paths to then walk around, which I really like. It reminds me a lot of some older games like, I know I mentioned Turok Evolution, I think in my original playthrough. Which I think is a decent game, up until there's about halfway through the game you get into this fucking city, and as soon as you're in the city the game becomes just garbage. Like, that city can go fuck itself. The game is ruined by the city. Alright, we got a fork in the road here. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Good song right there, if you guys know it. I'm not going to attempt to sing it. Because I rewatched some of my previous videos and listened to my incredible singing, and it was just so good that, like, you know, I don't want to subject you guys to that again. The quality was simply too high. I'm obviously bullshitting. So we're just exploring. We got this area down here, which looks new. I'm a little afraid to drop down. I know I probably could without dying, but I don't want to do that because I'm not sure if I can get out of there. I think I see somebody going down for a swim there. I do something. What the fuck? What is that rat? Oh my god. He's in like a hot tub basically, but he's kind of like bouncing around. He's got water wings on, so he's like, you know, bobbling around in the water. I don't know what he's up to, but he can't get me up here, so I'm just gonna run past. Wonder if I need to push this crate down. I guess I will. Oh, no, it's too heavy. You can actually determine which ones are too heavy to move, also known as they're frozen in place, usually by this warning sticker on here with the forklift. I guess it's supposed to mean you need to be as strong as a forklift. Ah, and we've...
Looks like that's selected.
I think we fucked up and gone the wrong way. Because I do not have a key card for that. I'm thinking about trying to just go down here. I don't think it's the level developer's intent to do that. So I'm just going to backtrack, and I will cut, and I will see you guys when I arrive. Okay, I'm back. I've proceeded all the way back to the fork in the road, so I decided to take a right instead of a left. So let's see what's going on here. We got this, oh, we're on top of the helipad we started the game beneath. I know it's probably not meant to be a helipad, but this is the helipad model with this kind of interesting wooden building on top. I think this might be new as well. I can hear the raptors from earlier. Oh shit. My head's going through the ceiling. Whoa, okay. I can hear the raptors from earlier down below. So one kind of weird thing about this game, and probably why there's no objects and buildings, is that if you stand up underneath like another object and your torso box, your hit box, which again is just a square, goes through the roof, for whatever reason you can kind of just stand up and like, I think it's cause your head isn't part of like your torso box. Like if the torso box is a bit longer, it would be fine. But I think if you made the torso box longer, due to the way the game kind of calculates the relative position of things, it would make your torso also longer in the direction of the ground, if that makes any sense. Ooh, we got the toxin rifle here. We'll take that. Oh, fuck. Maybe we won't take that. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. This happened one time during my retail playthrough in the Ascent level. I don't know if you guys noticed it. I didn't even mention it. Because I was able to shake it out, but sometimes you can't do that. And in this instance, I might be a bit screwed. The gun might be stuck in the wall. This can sometimes happen. The object's physics kind of worm their way into the wall, and now I'm not going to be able to finagle this thing out. But I might have to abandon this or try reloading. I'm thinking of the former, and we're going to abandon it. So hopefully we don't need that. That would have been nice to have, considering it's probably a one-shot kill as it is in the retail game. I'm going to check up on the roof here if I can. I feel like there's probably something up there. Let's see. Oh, we got a... What do you call this thing? A jerry can. No, don't fall. Fuck. Oh my god. I don't want to go back down there. There's two raptors. Funny enough, these, I don't know if you guys know, but this thing is called a jerry can because, kind of pointless piece of information here. Oh, shit. Got a couple of, carnivores down there. Literal carnivores, because I think that is the Giganotosaurus from, the game Carnivore Cityscape. A lot of the Cityscape dinosaurs have been ported to this game. I think all of them have at this point. So let's try to sort of... What the fuck? You know, I just want to drop down, yet the hitbox on this rock is like... it's so high up, I'm like flying, and I'm scared if I go any... Oh shit. I was afraid that would happen. Where'd my can go? Oh yes, of course, the can is inside the rock. Who would have thought? Very normal there. Yeah, the hitbox on that rock is a little fucky. But we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Like I was saying though, jerry cans actually, I don't know if anyone knows this, but are named after, so I believe they were made by a German company during possibly World War I for the German army. Might have been the Second World War. And the Allies, of course, the British, referred to, oh shit, here comes a friend. The Allies referred to the Germans as Jerry. It was sort of like a hostile nickname, I don't really know. But yeah, so the Jerrys used these, so the British said, oh, those are jerry cans. They went, oh yes, of course, these are jerry cans, yes, and therefore we have jerry cans. So yeah, this is a Giganotosaurus from Carnivores. He's a bit wee for a Giganotosaurus, I believe, but we'll just pull this fucker down here. I think I'm being eaten. Okay, now there's just dinosaurs everywhere. Dinosaurs everywhere, so let's go fuck ourselves. Let's try heading... I think we haven't gone this way yet, so let's go this way. So I've got the helicopter fueled up, but I'm going to need to find a key as the dialogue said at the beginning. We got a machine gun on here. Maybe we can try to gun these guys down. Is this a M2 machine gun? I think it is. Which is firing fairly large, like 12.7 millimeter bullets or whatever, I think. Let's go this way. Fuck it.
This has to go somewhere.
It better. I mean, it has to because, like, physically, like, we're going somewhere, right? Like, here we are, we've gone somewhere. Her logic has been proven accurate. Oh, we got a raptor from, we got a retail raptor here, actually, I think. Excuse me. Maybe if we just skirt over here, he won't go into act bite. They all have a distance at which act bite is activated, which, of course, is how they attack. So I'm just gonna scoot past. And if you can stay out of range of that act bite, you can almost sort of stop them from attacking you and whoa, hey, look at this guy over here. Well, never mind, check this out. This guy has done what I like to call a folding. As you can see, he is compressed. He is compressed into a, it's like become a chicken or something. Look at this, he evolved. He can still kill me though, so I gotta be careful. So I'm gonna just juke that guy and go in here. Yeah, so that guy's compressed. Shit, this won't open. Yeah, I was also hoping that, and let's try getting up on the roof. I do appreciate that the developer of this level, whoever he was, or she, has stacked a lot of crates for me to climb on top of things. Unfortunately, this time it looks like it may have been somewhat pointless. So this is awkward. Yeah, look at this guy, this poor fucking dude here. He's become a, I am become Compression, Destroyer of Worlds. This is actually not a complete retail raptor. I think his eyes are different. They're green. I think the retails are yellow. But, so he's a little more accurate to the movie, I think. But let's go this way. Yeah, so we never, fortunately for our Velociraptor friends, we never saw one of them compress during the retail walkthrough, but now here we are, you know, several days later. Actually, not even several days later, I actually am playing this the next day. And we have seen the first in what I hope will be many instances of compression. What do we have here? This is kind of neat. We got a little rocky valley here. Hey, Rocky! Rocky and Bullwinkle. Fucking terrible cartoon that used to come on every morning when I was a kid, and I would just... I remember...
God, it's a nest.
Well, I should probably not be talking over this. Whoa, hey now, that's not very nice. I think he spawned right next to me. We're gonna go up here. Kind of zigzag our way away. These cheeky breekies over here. Well, that's kind of neat. So we got a brown reskin of the Raptors as well. So we got the orange and brown Raptors from the two movies. There's sort of an alternate brown Raptor that appears in Lost World as well. It's kind of an interesting, from what I've been able to determine at least. Oh, he killed her. Well, that's very nice of you. A little bit of domestic violence going on here. I probably shouldn't laugh at that or joke about that, but that's what happened. Because it's, you know, we generally believe, I think it's often thought that the brown Raptors are the females, the orange are the males. Excuse me, gun. What the fuck, gun? I feel like I could pull the trigger right now. It was kind of rammed up her butt there. Oh, there we go. Oh, hey, come on, Ann. There's like something weird going on with the hitbox on this gun, I think. Whoa. It's like pushing me into the ground. Look at this. It's like flipping and flopping all around. Let's try to gun this guy down. Oh my god, I can't aim this. It's like it's like throwing me back. I'm like, Ann's like, oh god. So I'm suspecting what has happened here is the gun does not have physics assigned to it. It's just using the default rectangular hitbox. And because of that, sometimes you get a bit of weirdness with the way it's handled, which is really bad because I like need to kill these guys. Let's try, maybe if I do kind of like the modern first-person shooter thing and kind of like aim it off to the side, maybe we'll be okay. No, it's still fucked. Okay. some like arena fight I've got going on here where I can't even aim. Come on. There we go. Sorry, this is getting me really excited. Let's just put that away. Grab this fucker. I don't even, I don't even want to bring this with me, but I'm gonna try. Let's see if we can put it on our back. No, no, please leave me alone. I have nothing with which to fight back effectively, please. Oh, it looks like I was meant to come down this way, perhaps. And I did not do that. So I'm gonna have to walk back, I think. So again, I'll just cut that out unless something fun happens. Alright, I'm back. I have returned to this sort of open area here. I was going to unpause a little bit later, but I noticed something funny. You see the trees here kind of have... I don't know if you can make that out, those distant ones over there that I'm kind of pointing at right now. Something weird is going on with their distant models, and yeah, they're sort of glitchy and compressed looking. So the reason for that is that I wanted to explain this while we walk. So every object in Trespasser, well, not every object, most objects that are large and appear at a distance, so that, okay, so basically I'm only referring to trees. But every tree in Trespasser, at least the original models, have what's called a detail mesh, which is basically a two-dimensional plane, which you can see again right there. A two-dimensional plane with I think like 8 different planes attached to it, so it's kind of like a star shape of planes. That's planes, not like the aircraft type. And it's pretty much a two-dimensional rendering of the tree's like image from a distance. And the way it works is from a certain distance, which you can define in the script, that imposter detail thingamajig will appear instead of the 3D model, probably to save performance. Of course, that doesn't really matter on a modern computer so much, because the game also has an imposter system, which means objects at beyond a certain distance, which again you can set up in their settings, are become what's known as cached, and they become a two-dimensional flat plane that updates every certain distance or angle or whatever that you get from it, which is pretty cool, and I think it's how the game is able to render these giant outdoor environments without just completely exploding. So, oh boy. So this is not the gate that I needed this for. Fuck me. I'm going to go away again and attempt to find the way I'm supposed to be going. Okay, so I wandered for a bit, also known as using the fly cheat, and I ended up back here. This was the trailer that I tried to get into earlier. I just noticed this. On the ground here. I'm gonna assume this is what I need for this. Let's find out. Yep. Yeah, that's how a crowbar works. You slam it into the door and then it clips through the wall. Yep, that's exactly its intent. Anyway, so let's see. We got a note here. Let's see what this says. Schedule 700. Get key from complex at 7:45. Refuel helicopter. 8:30. We bury Jack. I guess Jack didn't make it. Poor Jack, whatever Jack that might be. Kind of reminds me of Titanic. And then 1000 evacuation. Note, where are the gas tanks? Well, my friend, I found them, so guess you died. Alright, let's see what we got here. Here we go. Here we go. This is what we needed. Alright, so now I gotta walk all the way back, because I'm a dumbass. I also still have this key card. I'm not really sure what this is for. I wonder if maybe this is supposed to be like the key for the helicopter or something. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to walk back, and I will see you shortly. Okay, we are back. We're back, A Dinosaur Story. Anyone ever seen that movie? It's fucking terrible. So we're gonna pop this fucker open here. Alright. I'm not so much of a genius, Anne. I wouldn't get too ahead of yourself. Do you know who's playing this game right now, Anne? Because if you knew, you'd be like, oh, fuck, I'm dead. Alright. Looks like we got a little sort of a storage facility here, I think. Let's see what's inside door number 1. Okay. Ah, okay, alright. So I see what's going on here. Oh, you can see more of that occlusion I mentioned in my original thing. If we look, open up the door, we can just be like, whoa! And then we're gonna close the door again because we don't want to see the hell that is out there. Oh, I think we have a little story here to read. Here we have a note. If you do not like these, I'm very sorry. I personally hate when people read these in games. So let's see. Let's scan through it really quickly. Hasha. What kind? That's an interesting name. Hasha. And I are. It's probably Isaiah. Worried about the evac. Commence the plan next morning. Sneak out of the complex. Raptors make a move. About to leave. I think. Worked late last night. Adios, Diario. Diario? I wonder if maybe these names are Hispanic, perhaps. Diario does sound kind of Spanish. I know Dario. Dario is Italian, so. Dario, right, man? You're Italian, right? Yeah. Anyway, let's use this. I'm gonna assume that's what that is for. Now we can throw this, I guess. Boom. And now I'm gonna say this is probably how we get in here, judging by that squeaky sound. Ooh. Secret compartment. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Alright. Site B. Many dangers stalk thee. I'm gonna say somebody just spawned outside. So let's grab the old Spas. We're gonna throw this piece of shit away. Whoa! Yeah, good. Fuck you. You just got warped into, that M16 just got warped into some kind of, like, infinity there.
15 or so.
Alright, let's go. We got our toxin rifle, we got our Spas. Let's see where we can, let's see what kind of action we got out here. This would probably be a bit harder, too, if I wasn't playing in Custom Edition, which this level was not made for, because I would not be able to carry 2 guns at once. But, you know, I can do it, so I'm going to. Because I'm a cheap gamer. Let's see what's going on out here. Oh boy, we got a, what is this, what the fuck? Okay. Okay, shit's going off the rails here now. Look at this, we got, they're kind of like kissing through a window. You know when two people kind of like kiss on like glass? No, don't attack me. That's what's going on here, except one guy is literally, the Giga is sticking his head through the wall, and now the Allosaurus from Operation Genesis is trying to fight me, who has been kind of dyed this piss green color. Well, not piss green, I mean like, if your piss is green, you should probably contact help. Yeah, so that was the Allosaurus from Operation Genesis. One of my least favorite dinosaur designs that I've seen in the Jurassic Park series. It doesn't look like an Allosaurus. It looks more like I don't know, like a Legosaurus. I don't know. Anyway, let's head back to the helicopter. Now we have our key. I'm gonna assume this is the end of the level. So yeah, there were some ups, there were some downs, there were good times, there were bad times, but mostly bad. If somebody gets that reference, please mention it in the comments. If anyone watches these fucking videos, I've noticed the videos have been up for a couple of days now, and it's just like, you have one view, and I'm like, well, at least someone's a fan, someone out there. Still needs to be refueled, she says. Well, guess what, Anne? You're just wrong. You're just completely wrong. So we got our toxin rifle. We're gonna throw that on the ground, and off we go. All right. So there's the usual ending cutscene. We're just gonna skip this. And here we are, back in the main menu. That was Craters. Hopefully I didn't go overtime. My timer partially worked this time. Not really. So I'm going to have to splice all these videos together, and hopefully we don't go too long overtime. This has been fun. Hopefully I'll get to another level. I might do another level today or two. I'm just uploading these and setting them to release one day at a time, so hopefully I have something for you guys to watch every now and then. I don't know how consistent this is going to be. It's probably going to be horrendously inconsistent, but until then, this has been TheIdiot, and thank you, guys and ladies, for watching.